Honey, watch out. Children start copying. Hey, Grand Rising. Jump up. Lean to the left now. Come on, y'all. Lean to the right. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising, y'all. Hey, Grand Rising. Everybody been on that roll call. You've been on that roll call to get up this morning and observe the sunrise and the sunset. Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. It's 10:42 in my neck of the wood. What time is it in your neck of the wood? Yes, you guys. Y'all know. Let me put this up here before I forget. I'm going to start it off with this. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news report, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tip the balance in favor of fair use. You guys, y'all know, y'all get my likes up for me, okay? Get my likes up for me now. Oh, Lord, y'all, I just love this, y'all. When you acknowledge and honor the ancestor spiritual leaneth within you, for I am my ancestors, and my ancestors in me, because I carry their DNA. The spirit of Mother Nature smiles with you all the way from the root of life. When you acknowledge and honor the ancestor spirit lineage within you, the spirit of Mother Nature smiles with you all the way from the root of life. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising, you guys. Got so much going on the YouTube street. Now, everybody know that it's not what goes on in Love and Marriage Huntsville show that keep everybody engaged but it's what's going on the street. I know y'all done saw that Marquez is a very likable person, you guys. He really he really is. And I think that it backfired on y'all know who? The boss man. Now I think that they bought Marquez in at the last minute. Marquez said they had been filming for months and he didn't know now. He thought she tricked him. She tricked him like as if he said that Trisha uh, tricked him. Let me see if I got a picture of Marquez. Yeah, Marquez said Trisha told him that he need to sign some paperwork because the children was going on some kind of dance class, y'all. Yeah, that's what he said, but they had already been there now. Now, this man right here is very, very intelligent. So what I'm saying is that Carlos did not expect for this young man to be intelligent. So to me, what Carlos thought he was doing was what? He thought that this man right here had been perpetuating that he was the best dad in the world. Well, he lost that, you guys. No longer do y'all hear him say it. Seemed like every minute of the day, that's all he would say every time. But see, he losing it. Those court documents came out that he was allowing his paramour to abuse the kids. Court papers come out that he was abusing the children. So he kind of lost that stigma. But what do his friend do? I want to call him his boyfriend. He a boy and he a friend. Carlos, bring in Marquez. Because see, right, what they were telling Carlos was that he was a deadbeat dad. So what we did was he had Marquez to sit down and talk to the man that's not in his kid's life at all. I don't even think Marcel know his children. He don't even know what the head look like because he don't even take his son to get a haircut. But anyway, this was to get all that attention off of Martel being a deadbeat dad. He did not expect this man to come on and be so intelligent. Y'all know it tickled me when y'all saw that interview. I looked at that entire interview and I was mesmerized because what he did was make Carlos mad. When Carlos heard this man speaking so intelligently, he actually got mad. He like, and then y'all know he got so mad till he did him wrong because Dr. Heavenly is the one that brought up the bad editing. And then he agreed that he was edited in such a way, maybe he was nervous, he was not saying all the right thing to Marceau. Out of all the people to give daddy advice, a dad that's never there for his kids, but nonetheless, this man ratted him out and said that this stuff be fake. Now, what is fake? Now he done ratted him out again. He's talking about the reunion. He's talking about how he edit things out. Like the pow pow. Y'all know about the pow pow. He said, that man with all those muscles, what do you need with this? You must be afraid of this young man. This young man don't have those kind of muscles like you do. If you're going to do something, you're going to go knuckle to knuckle like they used to do back in the old days. You just knuckle it out. But no, he won't. He said he keep editing his real life out. So y'all know Ken on there gaslighting this man. Ken is out of pocket. You hear me? I was so glad when he said he going to court. He didn't want to take Trish to court, but he has to go to court for his own rights as a dad because of this man called Ken. Y'all know another thing about Ken. Ken is over there coming for the millimeters, and the millimeters don't even know them. Carlos done gave them instruction. If you want to be on my show, you got to come after this lady right here. Yeah, they all have to come out because y'all know who told it. Y'all know our beloved Kiki, rest in peace. It's her birthday, around her birthday or something, y'all. But anyway, rest in peace, Kiki. Kiki told it that's what they say you have to do if you want to be popular. But anyway, Grand Rising, you guys. And of course, I always got Black History. And then I got a little love and love in Atlanta hip hop. That Jasmine is a busy body. Jasmine, y'all know Jasmine is Kurt's mistress, right? Allegedly, she's supposed to be pregnant by Kurt again, y'all. And then Rashida, they showed pictures of Rashida all battered up. I'm thinking, I hope that's not real. I hope Kurt is not doing that to that beautiful lady. Rashida is the only one trying to keep her family together. But now that Jasmine is over there messing with Medici, and yeah, they're trying to destroy their family, y'all. She bringing some girl up to telling Yanni and all of them that, he's been messing around with her friend. She's a home wrecker. I'ma tell y'all, these paramours are home wreckers. That's what they are. That's why they always bridesmaid. That's what they always bridesmaid. Here we go. Check this out, y'all.
Bridesmaid, this for you, Ariel. I'm gonna ship these shoes to you. You're always the bridesmaid. Y'all see this, bridesmaid? This for you, Ariel. I'm gonna ship these shoes to you. You're always the bridesmaid.
Jasmine from Love and Hip Hop. From you're always the bridesmaids too. So let me get over here and say hi to each and every one of you. Miss Linda said that she's speaking. Somebody I had put up was telling me what time it was. Oh, Kim. Here go Kim. Put Kim up. Kim said it's 7:42 a.m. in California. Hey, May. That's the reason Heavenly stopped doing Missing Monday. After talking to Marquez's grandmother, Heavenly decided to stop the show with Carlos. Also because of that pow, y'all. That's some serious stuff. That is serious, honey. They already have one person that went on to glory from this show, and the show was blamed for it. This show is very beyond toxic. May speaking to Linda, Deborah Jackson, Karen Riley, Tom Renee, and Cynthia Bohannon. Welcome. May also saying Grand Rising. Hey, Deborah Jackson. Hello, you guys. Grand Rising to each and every one of you. Tom Renee, hello. Grand Rising to you. She's speaking to Deborah Jackson. Cynthia Buchanan. Deborah Jackson, Town, Renee. I'm going to get on to what we're going to be doing, you guys. Okay. Hey, Linda. Yes, thank you, Linda. She's so sweet. Can you support the channel by way of super chats or super stickers? You guys, super chat, super stickers. However y'all want to do it, y'all. Town Renee, Grand Rising BT, co-host Mars and Chat. How's everyone doing this morning? Linda Gamma say, hit the like button. Okay, y'all, I'm going to start off with the love and hip hop this morning. Or whatever. Yeah, we'll start off like that. Love and hip. Whatever. We'll see whatever land first, y'all. Whatever land first, I'm going to put it through. We just going to roll with that. Yeah, this love and hip hop, y'all, went with Jasmine. She just won't go away. That's the role. What Bedbug trying to get the be on Love and Mary Huntsville, but they not having it. She pissed off. All she got to do is watch them. Maybe she should try to get on. She did try to get on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all remember that? When that woman took her over there, this little scrappy birthday party or something like that. No, it was his divorce party. Now, she was just so happy to be at that divorce party. There we go. She tried to get on there, but they didn't want her, y'all. They didn't want her over there. Mm-hmm. I know Bedbug be I know Bedbug be wishing that this was her. But anyway, y'all know Jasmine is the baby mama. She is Kurt's mistress. She still is. Now, word out is that this is word on the street now is that Kurt has left his beautiful wife for this chick. Word on the street is that she is pregnant again by Kurt. So the thing of it is that now Kurt's oldest daughter is so upset with him till she is lashing out at this at Jasmine. Jasmine and Kurt's daughter has been on the internet, y'all just cussing each other out. Jasmine, Kurt's oldest daughter is grown now, y'all. But she still blamed her dad, and then Jasmine started throwing up in the daughter's face that Kurt take care of her son, and Kurt is a better father to her son than he was to her. Cause I believe she among one of the oldest. I don't know. I believe she's the second oldest. The daughter is. Don't quote me on that. I may be wrong, but she throws that up in that child's face, and then that child got mad, and then she didn't deny it. She said, "That's right. He has not been there for me. She has been the one that they had initiated to try to keep peace between those two, between the two families, that daughter." But I don't know where the breakdown was. But I think it's because Jasmine keep on. Kurt keep on. And then they showed a picture of allegedly it's supposed to be Kurt's wife, Rashida, black eyes, bloody nose. I won't show it, but it's circling like laying around. She called the police on him and for beating her up. Now I don't know how long he been beating on Jasmine, but on Rashida, but it's out. But anyway, this is you see her looking at the young lady right there. Allegedly, one of these young ladies, which I think is the one she's looking at, supposed to be dating Mendici. Okay, let's put it up here.
Look, it's part of the frost coat right here. I know that's right.
Yeah, you met Medici?
I don't look familiar to you.
So Medici trying to play it out. Medici, Mistress Mayhem, Yanni is ready to nut and buck. Now, Yanni is about that life now, y'all. Oh, Yanni is about that life. She is a great businesswoman, but she will tear into you. She's not no pushover. So they don't just bogart Medici. Now, that girl that she's supposed to be with, one of these ladies supposed to be his lady. Well, he's trying to act like he did not know her. But Jasmine is saying that Medici been messing around with his girlfriend, with her best friend for a long time. Also, another thing about Medici and Jasmine, Medici and Yandy, they're having problems. Medici allegedly has went back to the first baby mom. Y'all know. I forgot her name, but she looked like she Hispanic or something. But anyway, she always felt like Yanni took Medici from her. We do know that Yanni held Medici down all while Medici was incarcerated. He kept on. Every time he got out, y'all, he would do something to violate to go back. Yanni was right there for him. Yanni was even playing the stepmother role, taking care of the children, everything. But now seems like he don't appreciate all the sacrifice that Yanni done made because he's supposed to be back with that first baby's mom. On top of that, Yanni is having so much problem with her mother-in-law. Yanni and her mother-in-law has no boundaries. Y'all know Medici's mother remind me of Mama D. Y'all know Mama D is so overbearing when it comes to other women about her son. So you can have mothers like this. I never had no sons, but I got grandsons. My grandson is in his 30s. I raised my grandson from when he came out the womb. I brought him home, right? Because my daughter was young and my daughter was trying to finish school. So anyway, I raised my son, but I always said that I would not raise a son to be a mama's child. Now you want to be with a man that respect his sisters, his ladies, his mama, his grandma. But you got to train those sons, to go out and be a man, to be mature. And mama, you got to step back. And grandma, you have to step back because they're grown men now. They don't need you. They don't need you taking up for them and speaking for them. But that's her, y'all. That's what's going on in the city.
No. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Whoa. She worked at the same bar as me, and you have been to both of our bars before.
That is the girl. Look at Yandy. Yandy not stupid. That's the girl that they claim he been with.
Came in for liquor, not just girls. So I wouldn't recognize y'all. I would say the same thing if I was you. Okay. We ever had a conversation? No, nothing besides like, can I get, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, no, I never said it was any.
Oh, Rich Dollar, y'all.
I would say the same thing if I was you. Okay. We ever had a conversation? No, nothing besides like, can I get, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, no, I never.
Oh, Lord, y'all remember, I forgot about Rich Dollar. He's still cute, though. But Rich Dollar, y'all remember him, y'all? He had no respect for no woman. He didn't have respect for himself. He was just a male HOE garden tool, you guys. But anyway, Medici, Mystery, Mayhem. Yandy is ready to nut and buck. And I don't know now, Yandy. Too much is going out. Some of that stuff may be true. Medici stepping out on you. They also say that Medici has secretly married that first one.
That it was anything like that. I wouldn't remember that though. All I said was that you've been to my bar a couple times. You know, I work at a strip club. Okay. The conversation we had is I asked for a drink, right? Right. That's it. I won't remember that. All I can do is speak my truth. That's what I've been doing. All this rumors and stuff that what people saying, it's not true. This is what I've been saying the whole time. I don't know that girl. I just ordered a drink.
Wow. He might be telling the truth, y'all. That's Medici. But Medici, I hope they not telling the truth about you and jumped up and married that other girl Yandy held you down all while you was in prison. He cute though. Yep. Yes, you guys. Some of these men, some of these ladies, y'all look at that love after lockup all the time. Some of these women, they be holding these men down. As soon as they get out of jail, they go on about their business with somebody else. But yeah, y'all know that that woman really loved Medici. She held Medici down, his kids. Before Yandy had even kids, she was taking care of his son. But I heard that he has married that first baby mama. I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody said it's just a recycled story, and you're right. And that's what CK trying to do. He want to recycle these stories over and over and over. We first saw that with Joshua and Stevie J. At the time, I think he was the producer of that show at the time. And that storyline between Joshua and Stevie K and the baby mom, that was a mess, you guys. But that's all CK want to do is dive in mess. May said you can tell they're aligned. Ain't no woman that right man gonna stand there and be bold to tell lies without getting her head snatched. So see the thing of it is, May, Yandy don't know. Yanni don't know what's going on. They standing up there talking, but Yanni trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Of course, man, DC is saying that, he don't know what they're talking about. But some of these girls, just like the Jasmine, seem like she just want to break up somebody's home. Which she is a paramour, a side chick. They say that Jasmine is pregnant again by Kurt. I don't know how much longer Rashida can hang on. And then I hope it's not true, you guys, but I saw some pictures circling around where she had a black eye and bloody nose. We just hope that, you just hope that that's not true. I've never known Kurt to be that type of person that would be physically abusive. But however, we don't know what people do behind closed doors, because I even think that hotel is suspect when it comes to being physical abuse with Mel. Carl Lucifer rather have ignorant people who will do anything for fame. Yes. And Misty, thank you for saying that. He have all these low vibrational people on there, just like I'm gonna put that up next. Just like, what's the guy name with the cute eyes? I'm talking about Ken and Marquez. Pinky. Y'all, let me see what Pinky is saying. Y'all, hold on. Hello? Hello? I'm live, Pinky. Say hi to the fans. Say.
Okay, we get out of bed. I'm just waking up. I'm coming.
Okay, everybody. Pinky says she coming.
I just woke up. I haven't stepped out of bed.
Okay, well, I'm just getting started. You can go on and take your time. I'm just getting.
Tell them Pinky is coming.
They hear you. They hear you, Pinky.
Don't get up too early. How long you been lying?
About 10 minutes. Okay. May said, but May said, Yanni ain't no food. And I hope Mandisa be a better man than what Martel Hotel is, because Yanni is a businesswoman to her heart. I don't know what Mandisa do, but Yanni is a businesswoman. She, these men, they be stupid to leave their wives for these women. Rashida is better than me. I would have checked out from that marriage. It's over and over and over. And somebody gave me, I didn't know this, but they said that her mother, y'all, her mother was doing was on substance abuse, and that her mother at the time gave her to Kurt. So Kurt's supposed to take this young girl and turn her to a superstar, but it looks like he groomed her. He was a full-fledged grown man. She was underage when the mama gave her to him. And so she's been groomed. Y'all know when somebody is groomed, it's hard to break that. They can't see it. They see it as love. Okay, they see it as love. I hate the fact that Black people will lower their standards for crumbs, but the show will, with the clear winners, you're going to pay them for acting like a fool. Y'all know, like yesterday, Tawanda Braxton, I did, I like the Braxton, don't get me wrong. I just don't like how they treated Tracy, but I do like the Braxton. But Tawanda was, CK asked them about the Kardashians. What, they have no talent. What do they do? But Tawana was saying how much money that they get. They get crumbs. The Braxtons get crumbs compared to those people. And those Braxtons now, they got talent. All of those Braxton sisters, they can sing. When I say sing, that old-fashioned singer that comes from your soul is what they do. But yet, because the other ladies are clear, they don't have to do anything but just show up, and they get all the endorsement, and all of that. So I did agree with Tawana when she said she felt like it was the color of their skin, the reason that they get paid what so little crumb. Hey, and retention was yes. So let's keep on going. We're gonna go on now to whatever pop up, y'all. I'm just bringing it out. We'll see what's gonna pop up next. Okay, this is gonna be my quiz. First, it's gonna do the Black history, and then it's gonna go into my quiz. Okay. Okay, y'all, we're gonna put Martel in here. Now I'll find my quiz later. But this one right here is, will Martel, y'all, yeah, I know y'all been over the pinkies, but I kind of like did my own little twist to my own thing. This gonna show you guys how Chris came to Martel, right? He came to Martel. Martel was so happy, you guys. Martel was so happy. He was just, elated. He had went behind everybody back, even Chris back. and told the developers don't fool with nobody but him. He even decided that he was going to go behind his wife back also and bring in the Scots. Then I figured it out. I figured why he needed the Scots, because that's how Chris was looking at him like, man, the Scots. Now, y'all know nobody didn't know them Scots. We're talking about at this time what they hadn't done anything that he had. Only thing Marceau could show was for that building where he went to jail for. The building, he said the building was just so messed up that they took him to jail because of it was a health risk. But anyhow, you guys, Chris is looking at him like, what you mean? What you mean you bringing the Scots in? Now, he said, what, y'all done made up for something because they were fussing? Y'all know the Scots was behind his back laughing at him. Melody kept telling this man that they were not his friends. Oh, yeah. I keep friends a long time. But Melody, she don't have no friends. No, not your friends. But what he did was went behind everybody back. He gonna bring the Scots in. He's so happy. Right now, Chris just dropped that bun. Chris said they don't want to fool with you, man. They don't want to be bothered with you. What you mean? What you mean, Chris? What do you mean? He said they don't want to be attached to all this drama to their brand. You have messed up generational wealth. Do you know this man don't see where he messed up generational wealth at? He don't see it, you guys. He don't see where he messed up the generational wealth at. He don't see it. But look what this say. Couple takes Martel to court for illegally scamming them on a defective building scam. Will Mel and Chris testify against Martel in court? Let me tell y'all something. When I had to, black out a lot of stuff. But Martel purposely, right after he found out that these developers weren't going to fool with him, he decided, well, the hell with him. I'm going to do it on my own anyway. But he thought his wife was such a fool till he still would go and operate under her business license. Now, I'm sure she had told him that he couldn't. But Martel, being who he is, he just still thinking that Melody still going to do for him like she always do. So y'all, the couple took him to court. He filed bankruptcy. What he did was it was twice. The first couple that Pinky brought to our attention was he added an add-on. He did. He kept scamming people, and then that's why he did not want her to get rid of the last name Hoax. When that he cared about this woman, but all the puzzles come together. He was upset with getting her for not using that Hoax last name because he was still doing business on her behalf illegally under her name. Those court dates, I saw signatures. I don't know if Melody got a hold of these papers. I don't know if Melody signed that paperwork or what, but it had a signature on it. Then it had Hoax and Hoax on there. Anyway, he's operating on a Hoax and Hoax, but who is the other Hoax with the builder license? It's Melody. He had no builder's license. And one of the things that the couple said when they in court is that they want their money back. And they want to get from under that contract because, see, it's almost $200,000, but on $200,000, you still got all that interest. Probably it's up to about $300,000 or $400,000 once you get finished with the loan and all that. They don't want to have to pay that. So he filed bankruptcy on these people, y'all, both of them. That first house, he just tore it up. Just told them people that, they were a young couple. Them saved their money up now. And now the first couple, I think it was $90,000. This couple right here is $200,000. Y'all, I could show y'all Stag Run. I keep forgetting. Next time I show y'all Stag Run. Stag Run is where he built this defective house at. I went over there, you guys. With nobody in it. But the house looked like it's leaning, like the wind and the blue. The house is leaning and it's supposed to be a brick house. Ain't nobody in it. These people can't even live in the house. He done tricked them. He done went over there and built a house from ground up, y'all. And then on the court paper, the woman said, "Where's the gate at?" He think he's so smart that what he did was put the gate in the front like the white picket fence. You think you got a gate? They go walk through the backyard, ain't no gate. All he had was just a face sitting up there. And they said, "Where's the rest of the gate at?" Side gate, back gate, ain't no gate. They want their gate. And then in the kitchen, I don't know whether he was going at other people. Y'all, let me tell you, they do that. If you get these empty houses so long, they're going in and steal stuff out of the other relative. They said, "I want a matching dishwasher." So where did Martel get the dishwasher from? Did he get the dishwasher from the Goodwill? Did he get the dishwasher? Did he go and steal a dishwasher from somebody else's empty house and put it in there? Because it was written in the contract. The lady said that I want a decent dishwasher in here. I want it to match my other appliances in here. So Martel was trying to cut corner. I don't know if he had his homeboy. Y'all know he can get that hooked up. Get somebody a fifth of liquor or some wine or a barrel rock or something for him, and they'll go and hijack somebody's dishwasher. Yeah, that's what he had in there. That's right, you guys. So these people take him to court. What I want to know, will Chris and Melody, or did they have to go in and testify against Martel? Because these will be the two main people that the court will subpoena. They definitely gonna subpoena this woman because her name all through this court paper, y'all. Her signature too. Her name all through the court paper, and she don't have nothing to do with this man. That's why when Bedbug try to say something nasty to it, "Hey, yeah, you have to file bankruptcy," she said that's because your man did it first. I didn't want all this stuff to fall back on me. So she ain't no dummy. Somebody done hit Melody to what was going on. Okay, y'all, let me put it through. And we're going to see how it's going to lead into the court document. But that court document lets you know how this man messed up everything, messed up generational wealth. But what I don't understand is beloved Marriage Huntsville, they not mad at him. All their anger coming out on Melody. All their anger coming out on this woman. This woman had everything in place. Everything they needed, she had in place and ready to just jump on it. But Martel messed it up. But that's who they angry at. It's Martel, at her instead of Martel. All right, you guys. Here we go. Pinky. I'm just showing y'all a pattern of how this man fell from grace. Why he had to leave there and move right on to bankruptcy. But see, this slide right here is where he had already went behind Chris back and everybody back and asked the developer not to deal with Melody. But see, as you move on through the clip, he's gonna try to lure Melody back in by telling her how much he miss her and love her. At the time, Melody does not know that he done went behind her back, y'all, and told the developers not to deal with her. So he tried to go back, oh, I love you. I miss you and your children, trying to psych her out. But he's happy right now because he thinks that he have bought the developer. He thinks that the developer has agreed to deal with him. All right, y'all, let's hit it. Let's go.
What's up, bro? What's going on? How you doing? All right, I'm all right. My broker Chris is coming over here today to give me an update on a very big business deal that I'm going to be a partner on. I'm selling the 47 acres, we're developing it, and I'm going to be the face of it. And it's going to be called Hope Manor. And then we're going to close on that land.
So you see how excited he is because he think he has sold everything up. He think he have crossed his T's and dotted all his I's by backstabbing everyone, including the Scots, and say that, he, and at the top of that, I'm wondering, how's he going to develop? How is he going to do anything on this land when he don't have a building license? Y'all know he just thought that he still was going to use Melody Melody was going to allow him to use her license, y'all. This is crazy. Listen now.
Not quite yet. I'm very, very close. I am so ready for this because now, we're talking about the development of the land and things like that, and me being a part of it. Yeah, I had a conversation a couple of days ago about me taking over on the residential aspect of this development, which I think will be great. And then also,
so even Chris, she showed they covered that man well because y'all know all of them, even Fred, they are just now knowing that this man does not have a building license.
Well, I threw Marcel's name in the bag. What? So all of a sudden today, we're just going to say, okay, you and Marcel back friends now. I'm always looked out for Marcel as a friend, Well, I think that it's a good first step for me.
Well, Marcel ain't looking out for you. When Marcel realized that he could not use you any longer, they make fun of you behind your back. And your wife keep telling you that. Now, he don't go behind Melody back, try to push her out, bring the Scots in, and then the Scots don't care about you.
To repair my relationship with Marcel, to hook him up with the general contracting position on this project.
Well, you know why? Because Marcel do have a builder license. He was able to pass that test, or somebody was. He has a builder license, but he need Marcel. Marcel don't need him.
In the 47 acres originally, the comeback group, that's why we wanted to purchase this land in the first place, was to develop it. I think that'd be pretty cool for us to come in, he do the commercial side, and then Hope, we do the residential. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see what Chris like, you full of shit. Oh, Chris already know the deal. Chris already know that ain't happening. These developers is not gonna deal with these Scots. Them scamming Scots. Do you think these developers gonna even have no type of clout in the community? How is this company on pour millions and millions of dollars into y'all, and especially the Scots now? That out of all the people, I would have grabbed Fred. You should have grabbed Fred. Maybe you would have had a chance, bro. But you got stand a chance in AAHELL with the Scots coming on, and the developers gonna hire these Scots.
Too positive, man. What's going on? Well, I'm just trying to understand. I want to make sure we get some clarity on this project. Yeah. Let me just really break it down to you, really, why I'm here. You were the face of this project. Okay. I mean, they went so far as calling the damn thing Hope Manor. Okay. That was what it.
Wow. He messed a generation of wealth up. But it's strange how all of them blame Mel. They don't blame Martel. They mad at Mel. Martel messed it up.
Was supposed to be called was Hope Manor, but because of you know, the personal life, all this going with the separation and this, that, and the other of your personal business, the redevelopment companies, they've given it second thoughts. At this point, with what's going on now, you're not going to be the face of the project.
Oh, comma. You got your comma, boo. That's your comma. It's your bed book. It's your comma. And he still can't see it, y'all. Do you think he really gonna see it? When y'all stay tuned, because he gonna have to go back to Melody and practically beg Melody, y'all. But he's sitting up here now. He mad. He pissed off, and he's not prepared himself. I can't imagine being with a woman all those years and have not like, hey, babe, can you help me? Can you help me pass this test? No, he didn't want to do that. He just wanted to roam the streets and took this lady for granted forever. Nobody knows this man. This woman, Melody, is the one in the boardroom with these people. She's the one they know. She's the one they talk to. Not even them Scots. They don't know them Scots. And what they do, when they do look them up, no, they not going to deal with them Scots. If I were you, I would have went to Fred on that deal. You probably would have had a chance if you would have went to Mel. Fred, but I don't know that, y'all, because they're saying that it was his personal life. It was bed bug that caused them to back off.
They didn't want to put their company in a negative light. This is a $35 million project. Yeah. Did you see the big picture? Did you see the picture I saw for Hope Manor? Residual income, kids set, you're set, everybody's set. You messed this up. No. Yes. How could I have? You
see that man? That man right there forever gonna be broke because he has no business sense. His action that he does, he don't think about it. He don't think he did anything wrong. And the crazy thing about it, everybody else on that cast is mad at Melody. Now look, he even messed it up for Chris. Chris could have sold a $35 million. You know what kind of commission him and his wife would have got off of that?
You allowed your personal to get into the business.
Well, hopefully we gonna switch the narrative, okay?
What's the damn narrative? Because
right now the narrative is so negative.
It doesn't put it at Hope Manor no more.
It's not official. Nothing is official right now. They ain't bought my land, so nothing is official.
It's official. See how it is? It's official, bro. It's official, yeah. That's why you're going into bankruptcy. And that's why you decided, well, I'm going to keep on out here building regardless of what y'all say. And you in trouble, bro. Out here deceiving other people. That couple, this is another couple that done paid him almost $200,000 for a brand new home that's so defective that they can't live in, but yet they still got to pay the mortgage on this home. He files bankruptcy so they can't come after him. But let me tell you something. Then the other couple is the one where he did that add-on, y'all. That he did. He just didn't never completed the add-on. He just started and left it just in disarray. Now, and that woman said on that Martel pretending like he had built the fence. So when you first come in, you think you got this big old white picket fence. You walk through the house and go through and look out the back door. Ain't no fence. Ain't no back fence, no side fence, no kind of fence out there. So, and then whatever they said that the dishwasher didn't even match the other appliances, which means that God knows where he was getting the dishwasher from. Probably going in some other empty house and pulling them out and putting it in there. He was putting mismatched appliances wherever he could find appliances in that house, and they wanted that. It was a whole list of stuff that they needed in that home. He had it in there, but they were all mismatched, which means that he didn't go out and buy anything. Oh, God, y'all. This man just really deceive these people and did not care. He don't care. He feels like he owns the world. He take no accountability. Did you get the picture? You lost generational wealth.
So Chris is supposed to be a friend, so I really don't see why he's been so negative right now. They don't want to call it Hope Manor? So what? I think this guy's folding too soon. We can bite this.
Martel, telling Melody how much he loves her, y'all, and how he miss her. But then let's just look at this. This man has lost everything. This woman tired of him. This is Melody. Now we're gonna go into the bankruptcy where he just shows you how his stupidity made him lose the whole company with this lady, a business with this woman. This woman was the backbone of the business, and he could not live without her as far as trying to make things happen in the business world. But here he go, y'all.
I'm there for 13 years. Like, we go there. I want to go see them just as much as you. I don't want the kids around your brother all the time. That's all.
And you think you're better with the choices and things that they're around seeing you make and do and treat their mother?
So here we go with control, y'all. This is all about control. He did not want Melody to have no kind of support. That way she would have to rely on him. But he's delusional because she never had to rely on him. She have had to rely on herself only because he lacks the maturity as a man, as a husband. That's what he lacks.
God damn, the kids didn't see you do all of that.
They've seen you on FaceTime. Yeah.
Well, I heard you on the phone talking to your dude.
No, they never have.
Liar.
I'm not a liar. The girls did not tell you that. The girls didn't tell you that. You never said that to me until now, and I don't believe
that. So he's having to sit down and talk with Melody, right? I think they are recently divorced. But watch he get to begging, y'all, because I don't know if he love her or what, but he gonna tell her he love her, but he sure missed that lifestyle.
This guy heated. Like always, every time we get together, it's always something. So it's like, what are we gonna do? I know we go in the opposite direction, but still we have to.
It was you going in the opposite direction, man. On down the turning, after y'all divorced, trying to get this lady put in jail by doing illegal building, you guys. He building brand new houses from scratch under Hopes and Hopes. Their Hopes and Hopes don't exist anymore. She changed her last name. It's just Hopes. And that's one of the reasons why she changed her last name. It's too much dirt involved. He can no longer now try to go to public now and try to do things and build under Melody name. She's not a hoax anymore.
To find some type of median for the kids, you know? They've already been affected by us not being here. And so they're making things worse. So thank for all of us, you know?
Since when you thought about your children, man, this is a sad story that this man went all the way down to nothing for a piece of trash in the street.
I love the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? I do.
You hear that, Coleslaw? He love the hell out of this woman. As dysfunctional as it may seem, that's all he thinks about 24/7. How do Hotel live with this man disrespecting her? There's no way in the hell I could be with a man that all his only thoughts is about his ex. Where do she come in? He don't ever think about her. If he do, we sure can't tell.
I wish this never happened. I miss us. I wish this was all a dream. I wish I was going to wake up and...
You didn't tell me that.
Not all of it, man.
Yeah. He wished it was all a dream, y'all. He's telling her, y'all, right now, that is his real feeling. This man regret being with Coleslaw. That's his karma, and he's stuck. He's trapped. He wants out. He wants to go back. He is trapped, y'all. Coleslaw gonna be his karma for the rest of his life. When it comes down to business, when it comes down to making money, when it comes down to making decisions, try to move on with other women, that's gonna be his karma. Y'all see what he do every time he go out and date somebody else. She coming, man. And these ladies are gonna back off.
Well, I mean, I know you hurt, and I'm hurt going through things.
What is he hurt about? What is he hurt about? Are you hurt because you can't go in that bank account anymore? You hurt because you don't have that prestige in town anymore.
Like me doing all that stupid stuff, it's like I never wanted this to be us.
What did you think it would be?
And you know what's stupid? But after this lady leave, that you thought that she was going to continue on provide a means of financial support for you to go and splendor in the street on you and all your women's child. Not just bad, but that ballerina said that this man sent her buy him $5,000 and a picture of his kids. And then when that doctor asked him why did he do it, he said it makes him feel important. Makes him feel important to take food and bread out of his family mouth and give it to some harlot on the street.
Because we had everything that we wanted. Everything was right.
There you go. There you go. That's what he meant. You mean I had everything I want with you, sister. Everything was right with you, sister. I messed it up.
Everything was right.
Well,
let's look into this bankruptcy. Just see how far from grace he fell. But he's still trying to attach himself to Melody illegally. Skip down to the background. On October the 30th, 2020, the Patricia Martel host, the debtor, filed a voluntary petition for relief pursuing the Chapter 7 of the Bankruptcy Code. So the court appointed Teakwood, administrator of the debtor estate, over the Chapter 7 Bankruptcy Code. June the 15th, 2019, prior to the petition date, Emmanuel entered into a financial sales agreement with the debtor and Hoax Entrepreneurship for the purpose of a newly constructed residence for $199,000 and $900. A copy of the sale contract is Exhibit 1. Neither the debtor nor his company, Hoax Interpret, is a licensed home builder. So they talk about Martel. Martel was using Hoax. He was still trying to, use Melody to come up. Home building and general contracting are both restricted practice in Alabama. All resident home builders shall be required to be licensed by the Home Builder License Board annually. So Alabama, they're going to define what a home builder is. Let's see. A person who for a fixed price, commission fee, wages, undertakes or offers to undertake the construction or superintendent of the construction. So Martel could construct the site or supervise the site or something, but he still have to have a license. Anyone engaged in home building has to have a license. It is a Class A misdemeanor for anyone to undertake the business of residential home building without holding a current and valid residential home building license
issued by the Home Building Licenses Board. Upon information and relief, prior to beginning construction of the resident, the debtor, engaged in a licensed home builder in the state of Alabama to use the license issued. In other words, they were saying that he was going under Hoax name, which, of course, he and Melody was separated, divorced or something, and he still was trying to deceive the courts or these people that he had a builder license. Alabama Home Builder License Board to apply for the necessary building permit from the City of Huntsville Inspection Department to construct the resident. So what they saying, he went on a hoax to get the permit, right? It is in violation of Alabama law for an individual license to provide service through an unlicensed corporation, partnership, or liability. A resident home builder, including resident, roofer, licensed individual, may engage in the residential home builder business either individual or through a licensed entity of which the individual license is an employee, partner, officer, or member. So he's been as a partner with Melody, I guess. But what he did was went on in there, even after he knew that they were separated, divorced, that he was going to use her license anyway. So let's just get right here. Boy, I'm going to go on down here, y'all. I just want to get on down here to the meat of it, right? The depth of hope and entrepreneurship failed to disclose the resident was not constructed in accordance with Alabama law regulating residential construction. As a result, the residents suffer from numerous workmanship defects. Oh, wait. On July the 15th, 2019, Emmanuel closed the sales of the resident by paying the full purchase price and obtaining a long-term mortgage in return. This man is still paying on that defective house. Emmanuel received a warranty deed transferring ownership from Hoax and Hoax to him. A copy of Emmanuel's deed is attached. Upon info and believe the debtor is covered by at least one general liability policy, which covers the losses and damages. Oh boy. Now this couple has suffered as a result of the debtor illegal and defective construction of the resident. The policies would also provide coverage for the cost of defense for the debtor. Now, y'all know this. He probably didn't have no insurance because he was going under Melody's Hoax and Hoax. Therefore, gaining relief from the automatic stay in this case would not have occurred effects of the bankruptcy at stake or result in additional debt in the debtor. So they want out of it. They want their money back. They want to be compensated. And now let me see what this say. This couple want to lift the stay against the debtor as to his participation in the illegal and defective construction of the resident to pursue all of the insurance coverage afforded him under the terms of any application general liability policy. The couple not seek to collect damages from any source of the debtor bankruptcy at stake, because they can't collect if it's under bankruptcy. That's why he filed bankruptcy, y'all. So these people cannot collect anything or come back after him. And this is just a sales contract. But in other words, so he entered illegally, knowing that he did not have a license, you guys. Tastewood Shepherd is the one that represented Martel, right? So Martel, that was almost $200,000 that Martel collected from these people, you guys, that respectfully request the court to grant them relief from the automatic stay to pursue any and all policies or insurance providing coverage. And so these poor people, I don't know if they ever got their money back, but Martel, you ain't right.
Ooh, wait, man. We got some crooks on that show. You still here? Pinky.
I'm here, Black Titanic.
Girl, come
I
on.
was just on mute.
Okay, elaborate. You the queen. I got the queen up here, y'all. The queen of this bankruptcy contract. What you want us? Hey, Pinky, I couldn't remember what all she had listed. Remember when that woman got in the kitchen and she said all her appliances was mismatched?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, do you remember that?
Mismatched.
I remember one of them was the dishwasher. I remember
yeah,
that.
it was one of them. The main one was the dishwasher. Let me see. I'm trying to see.
And it looked like the some of the light fixtures too was just didn't match or something.
Right.
But either way, you guys, whatever he did, he just tried to throw stuff up in there. And you know, if it's not matching, it's not new. Because if you're going out to buy these appliances, you're going to buy them in a set and bring them back in the house. And, you know, in a brand new house. Pinky, tell them about the gate. Tell them about the gate, the fence, Pinky.
The gate actually is at the front of the house. So when you drive up, let me call my husband. Husband, can you wait, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead on and finish. Go ahead on. She has to leave.
I'm back. My husband just brought me my coffee. But
okay.
Something. Yeah, because I just woke up, guys. He just gave me my coffee and my breakfast. But anyway, what was I saying? On the front gate. The front gate was just on the front of the house. You know how you drive up and you get out your car and you say, "Oh, the house got a gate," and then you go on through the house, open up the back door, get me to step out. What else is my gate? I don't have no back gate. What's the rest of the gate? He looked to the side. There's no gate. Lord, Amon, this is a trickery. That's, he only do a job half done. He don't even make sure the appliances matches up. Not even the same brand. You do a brand new house. You don't want I don't know. You don't just yes. And wait, give me this one here. No, this one here. That's husband's. Say good morning, husband.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Can y'all hear my husband?
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm ready. But you don't have. I don't know. Hey, husband, let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask him about the appliances because my husband, he built so many houses. Come here, husband. When you, I was there, but I just woke up. When you just build a brand new house, tell them about certain things after you, when you're doing the kitchen of the appliances and everything.
Oh, no, you want to make sure that they're all consistent from the same manufacturer. And so they all look alike and you don't have any mismatch appliances. So that's very important as far as the overall appearance of a house. And so.
And what are some of the things before you do a final closing of the house and everything? What's that walkthrough?
Oh, you do an inspection or a walkthrough, or even have an inspector come out and inspect everything on the house. So.
And when we have closed on a home, not closed before we get our keys, because the castle that we did, we did that through a builder's contract. Right. So we didn't get a mortgage. We don't attain a mortgage. The mortgage. We do it like builders do it because, and he's not a builder. He's just a great scientist, but he knows all this stuff. He designs his own home. You do the designing and everything. And tell him how you do it.
Oh yeah, no, I go on the computer and got software to lay out my rooms exactly, so that way you know what the dimensions are. You can put your furniture in, and so there's no question about getting exactly what you want. So,
but you do the design.
I do actual design on the computer myself. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then you give it to hire a custom home builder.
Right, and then that goes to their architect, and then they use it to make the actual house.
Right, right, and then
hold it, Pinky. Is that what Martel? He's supposed to be a custom home builder.
Yeah, but he's not, because he uses his plans. So he's faking what he's doing. And tell him the difference between a husband, because my husband has done this so many times. Tell him the difference.
Yeah, custom home, you basically design everything you want. So it's layout of the rooms, the size of the rooms, the location. And so basically it's a unique home. It's unique to you, and it's not anything that's been anything that anyone else has. So yeah. Right.
No one else has this because the layout or the look. And when my husband say, he actually does his own positioning of how the house is going to sit on the land. Because that's very important. And tell them how, because when we walk new construction, we always look at the way the house is sitting on the land. And I would say out of 10, if we do 10 houses, walk them that day, at least every last 10 of them is going to be sitting on the land improper.
Okay, I thank y'all very much. Thank y'all.
Oh, you're trying to cut us off. Okay.
Yeah, I got to get on with the program.
But
okay, that was very. Go on.
So the audience can know the difference between what Martel is doing, and although it's relate to us, because we can only do what relates to us. Because But go ahead.
All right. Well, something else that he had did, Pinky, was the front door. I found out that front door had the wrong address on it because that house was empty next door.
Right.
And what he did was allegedly got the front door and put it on their door. Right. So the woman said, "You got to switch these doors. This is not our address." He left that address that belonged that door on the door.
Right.
Well, that's how the woman knew that their address supposed to be a different address. Like if you got 3336 here, yours might be 3638. But yeah, you remember about that door?
Yeah, he left that door all during up until the closing. They was closing on the house, and I'm looking. Let me see. That door, he did not want to change that door. And all during the contract, he in reference to that house, you can see they still had the wrong address. Even during the selling contract, they still had the wrong address.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Martel, if you're gonna do something like that, that's a big one that's a big problem, because once you close on that, it's hard to get that address changed. No, this is supposed to be my address. And they'll be trying to figure out, because you have to do a walkthrough. Even though we have someone to build in our home, but you still do a walkthrough. That means those customers did not walk through that house. For some reason, he don't let these people do a proper walkthrough. So just saying.
Yeah, he don't. All righty, you guys. Let me see what else we got today. Pinky, thank you so much. You and your husband. That was very educational. The subscribers, I'm sure they enjoyed it.
I'll tell hubby, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Keep on talking. I'm trying to see if I can bring something through, Pinky.
Okay. All right. So I don't know how they got to a certain process, but they had to get there, because otherwise it would not be no court filings on this. They would not be asking for a relief of stay so they can sue his crooked butt. But I think this just goes deeper than just that crooked man, because anybody sitting at the table can see the mistakes made in this. And if they can see it, that means they're supposed to bring it to his attention or the seller's attention. They don't. So I don't know.
All righty. Anyway, you guys, this next segment, Love and Marriage Huntsville got so many haters on it. I brought this up because I was just looking at Tisha. Melody went and tried to, celebrate Embrace. Y'all remember, there's another war going on with this Embrace, where Martel claimed that he made Embrace. But anyway, y'all do know that eventually Melody had to just dissolve everything. He said it first, and she was happy he said it. That was the biggest mistake that man made. He could have been getting 15% of something, but no, he was trying to be low down. Yeah. But anyway, so Tisha is out there in the audience rolling her eyes at this woman because this woman is succeeding. Watch Tisha, y'all. Watch this. It's a lot of stuff. Just pay attention to Tisha, y'all.
Have always tried to pull Martel in and give him credit where credit is due. But one thing about it, he said he wanted to dissolve, Embrace anything attached to Melody. He wanted to dissolve it. So you made that decision on Martel. So now Martel goes over he come unhinged when he say that how successful he could have been with this Embrace. Now she turned Embrace to 7th Avenue. Well, 7th Avenue, she had to start all over. But I just watched Tisha. Tisha sat there and rolled her eyes at this woman for coming out with her beauty line. Now, I say that the whole cast does that. They never compliment Melody. She's sitting right there come to this woman event and roll her eyes of hatred of this woman because this woman is trying to get a product off. And I tell you what, Carlos, too. Carlos have not mentioned nothing about Melody TikTok. If he have, I've not seen it. He was just complimenting. He complimented Stormy. And, I'm not taking that away from Stormy. She did well on TikTok, too. But the bottom line is this is how this cast feel about this woman. Watch Tisha, y'all. Watch her. Watch Tisha.
Thing that I put my mind to and say I want to do, he is that. He really is that rock and that backbone for me for anything, because everybody doesn't have that. So it means a lot to have a man in your life who is willing to push you forward and encourage you to do so much. So thank you.
Thank you, babe.
Y'all see Tisha?
Thank you, babe.
They're so silly.
This Embrace thing is amazing, but I can't believe that she even showed up. I feel like it's going to take Melody out of her mojo.
Honey, one thing about it, let me tell you something. Letitia Scott could never take Melody Holt out of her mojo. Okay? Ever.
Although that girl just up there showing that pure jealousy from that woman. Woo, Lord, and the jealousy that comes out of these grown people, and all these people on Love and Marriage Huntsville is older than Melody. You still there?
Yes, I am. I'm here.
Do you mind reading this one right here? But May, can you see that?
Yes. That developer knew that he didn't know what he was doing by the conversation they was having. Yep, true.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I never thought about that. Him trying to be intelligent, trying to negotiate deals and contract. You're right, May. Hey, let me put my thing out for anybody that want to come up. Pinky, keep on till I try to put my thing back out.
Okay, I will. So, guys, on the which one was this? Let me see. Was this the house built from the ground up?
Yeah, that's the house built from the ground up.
Okay.
On Stag Run. That's the name of that street.
Yeah. So if you're going to build a house from the ground up, and for him to get so far without being licensed, knowing what he's doing, I think somebody had to have a part in this food, because this food is, and you know, Mel had dumped this food long time ago, right? And you know, he's upset. He was upset that Mel took him off, you know, from under her license. Rightly so, because just think, if she was still under there, all this stuff will be falling back on her like tenfold. She'll still have to be cleaning up his mess, because you can't let somebody just ruin your name. So that's why one reason he is so angry with her. When I say angry, he is pissed angry. And that's why being a narcissist, you're going to go after her, because he thinks she is the reason that he can't work. She ain't the reason you can't work, food. You just need to go handle your business as a man. He is not handling his business, and Chris know that. But Chris still afraid to walk away from him. Chris ain't gonna let him walk up under him. Chris smarter than that. But Chris know that he can't walk, in my opinion, Chris know he can't walk away, nor can Nell. Because Chris know Demon Boy got all his business in his pocket. That's why one day in that backyard, on that patio, he was saying that Nell was a side chick and always been a side chick. She was a side chick when you met her. And he was saying, no, don't talk about my wife like that. Any other man would have pushed up on him so quick. But he know Chris ain't going to do nothing. He can talk all up on he be talking all about Nell, like Nell is ooh, Lord, is the madam of side chicks that she teach everybody else, like she was trying to tell Mel to stay and all this here stuff, never telling Mel that her husband introduced that gator mouth, retarded. Ooh, I shouldn't say retarded. Excuse me about the retarded. I extract that emotion. But that gator mouth food to Demon Boy. And then you want to cancel her when you put that woman in her life? You want to cancel, give them, oh, you should do this, and oh, that's coming from a madam of the side chicks.
What you think about this Marquez situation?
Oh, Marquez, he's telling it. And I'm so glad he's telling it, because he ain't got no skin in the game. He's telling it. And one thing people don't realize, Marquez is not slow. Marquez is not dumb. That man is smart. He is very intelligent.
Do you know what? I thought I heard a little jealousy there, because Ken said, yeah, he get those corporate jobs too. Then he said, but he don't never keep them. But that showed me right then and there that Ken is a male coleslaw. Mm-hmm. He's obsessed over the ex. That's why he was shouting Melody out. Woo, woo, Melody. Marquez was shouting Melody out. Then he said they had similar circumstances. And it really is similar, you guys.
Yeah, they do. Marquez is smart. Marquez ain't going to let these folks. They had him on the show to pretend like the man was stupid, dumb, and just a fool. And then they brought him on with Marceau. And we know Marceau, what he is. He's stupid and dumb, the dumbest criminal I ever seen. Keep doing the same stuff and ain't getting nowhere. At least some of the criminals get somewhere. But Marquez, when he was left on to his own device.
Arrow, red heart.
Go on.
left to his own device to say exactly what's on his mind. He let, like CK, he had CK tied up in knots and in bandages.
Yeah, that's what I was telling the audience earlier, that he brought Marquez in to get the heat off of Martel, because Martel, good dad reputation had faded. So he thought by bringing him in here as a deadbeat dad, that would shift the conversation. But when he brought that bull up there with him, he got mad because the guy was speaking very intelligent. Looked like CK just got pissed off.
Yeah, he did. He had to sit back and cross his arms and look like a fool and let that dirty mouth heavenly take over. Yes, I did call her dirty mouth heavenly take over. And then she tried to do what she do with all the women when she trying to drag a woman. Oh no, he knew who she was, so he was running game on her. She could not keep up with him. If anybody noticed, she could not keep up with the way his mind was working. And I showed you all this man in a better light one day on my life.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
showed you.
yeah. He's very intelligent.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
they don't want to fool with him no more, so they trying to discredit him. Oh no, they don't want to fool with him. You see, they ain't got him back on there no more. But they keep all the lackeys and the pedophiles and the criminals. Yeah, I said pedophiles and the
Well,
criminals. Yeah, I ain't saying no who the pedophile is though.
hey, Pinky, I won't get monetized for those words, but I'll edit it out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take
Yeah.
that word back.
Anyway, you guys, so in the link is out for anybody that would like to come up. You're welcome. Okay. So Pinky, let's just go into see what the subscribers are saying now. Heck, you know they on fire in the chat. May say Heavenly was running her own reputation for dealing with Carlos. That's why she had to look back off. Also, May here in Atlanta on the streets is that she was losing clients for herself and her husband. So it did start affecting the business because nobody didn't want to be affiliated with someone like that. She was just downright rotten and nasty towards black women.
Mm-hmm. She's
Okay.
always rotten and nasty to black women. Even when she first started the show, when the show first started, Married to Medicine, she was the Debbie Downer, the Karen on the show, the black
Okay.
Karen
Listen,
on the show.
this piggyback off of what you were saying, Pink, if you want to read what May said.
May said, "Can't no woman counsel me when their husband is or was cheating as well." That is true. Um, Nell is a glorified OG at the game. She know you lay back and let your husband do what he want to do if you want to keep him. Now, when he first did it, she want to act a fool, but she took him back. She took him back, all right, and been there ever since. Now he knows. My wife, she was a side chick, so she should know the game. He had to check her, put her in line. Now she fall back. Now she teaches other women how to be a successful side chick and still keep your husband.
Girl, you crazy. Okay, I'm finna bring Queen up.
Hi, Queen.
Hey,
Hey, hello.
hello. Let me read this. May said Melody would have lost it all dealing with his underhand dealing. It would have ruined her reputation. All right, and Mel, you know what? That's why she took care of it right away. I'm glad she know how he is, y'all. Hey, Queen.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
We're
Good.
doing great, Queen. Thank you for asking.
Good, good. This is juicy, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I was watching the little showdown between the side dude and the former husband. It's
Yeah.
a mess. It's a mess. But you know, Martell, he never really knew what he was doing. He started off in landscaping, which is nothing wrong with that. That's honest
Yes.
work. It's a beautiful field. We see lots of lucrative businesses doing it, but nothing is ever blessed when you ride dirty and you treat the people who put you on and abuse your gift horse. That's
Mhm.
always what happens. You always fall. That house of cards fell, and I think he's still, like I was saying, on another live with Pinky, that he's still trying to kind of ride off of Melody's reputation, because Holt and Holt wouldn't have been what it was clearly if it wasn't for her and her know-how and expertise, education, and all of that. Plus, her mom, you know, Mama Van had a lot to do with, you know, just supporting her and pouring into her and encouraging her to push for her dreams, for her daughter's dreams. So you know, when you come from that type of background that Martell comes from, it's really hard to break away from a life of crime unless you really want to do right. And we see he does not want to do right at all. So you know, he like I said, I don't have any empathy for the outcome. I just feel like he gets everything he deserves, and I don't get why some of the people that are still linked to him and support him, I don't get it. I don't get why they're still there, because you know the flames burn everything. They don't miss. So
Hmm. Yeah. So this Miss Kiki said, Miss Kita said, I'm so glad that Melody took her maiden's name back.
mhm.
Yes. Yeah, because he was planning on doing, he outrun to keep it hoax and hoax, but now he just have to say hoax. And I noticed a Pinky on that document, it did just have hoax on there. He tried to trick the court by having hoax and hoax in there, but that Melody straightened that mess out in court because it was only addressed to hoax, not hoax and hoax. Yeah, she got that straight, y'all. Okay, May May said all these people that have hate for Melody really need to do some soul searching and find out what and why they have the hate for someone that haven't done anything to them but trying to survive. All right, what you think of that, Queen?
I was just thinking that we're all in alignment with that. I've wondered that ever since I was a young girl, you know, in college trying to make my way after college when I started my career in modeling and a lot of different things. I've noticed a lot of people were very nasty to me because I wanted to do things decently and in order. I
Mhm.
believe in God. I was raised in church. I believe in honoring my parents. When I became a mother, I wanted to live an upright life as best I could. And I got the same type of hate from some older women, some of my peers, same age group, and a lot of people, you know, goody two shoes, the same things they're saying about Melody. And I just never understood that jealous energy. It's like I just want to do things the right way so that when my people need, if I have the tools, I can provide some of the things that my people need to advance as well. But a lot of people are indoctrinated. You know, they believe that hate and envy and jealousy somehow is their motivation. If I could step on your head, Miss Pinky, then that makes me higher. And then I walk over here and step on Black Titanic. Oh, now I'm a big shot now. I just never
Mhm.
understood that. I admire people who have a principle, who have standards, and who want to do things the correct way, the legal way. It's difficult. Nothing's easy, but hard work and sticking to what works is always the way to go. It's so much more peaceful that way. But I get it. I don't get it either. I don't know why people are so angry with Melody for just wanting to be a positive, righteous example. She don't think she's better than anybody. It's just like I'm not gonna do it messy. I'm not gonna hurt others to get what I want or what I need. That's just not the way to live. So I'm right there with that. I like that
Mhm.
comment.
Yeah. Well, you guys know she have certainly reached in and tried to help everybody out, but you're dealing with how these same spirits all gets in one spot, all of them. That same, it's like an evil spirit or something that they all have, like they done called out to each other, you know.
Yeah, my
No.
grandmother used to say snakes recognize each other no matter what the breed or the species.
Oh,
And,
wow.
spirits are the same way, kindred spirits. If I'm jealous or mean or whatever, and I don't have the same talent as somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like an emotional maturity that's lacking there, I think, as well
Mm-hmm.
as just you know, your upbringing. If you don't have a good foundation and have people pouring into you and show you that you have value, then your adult life is affected. So you're always looking like this person has more than me. Or she's got good parents. I don't. Or she's got a nice car. I don't. Well, it took hard work for me to get this nice car. And I can show you how I got it so that you won't have to try to tear mine up. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Mhm.
It could just be, maybe I'm backwards, maybe I'm naive, but I just think that hard work is the best way to go, and you have more to offer when you do things the right way.
That's
I agree
right.
with you.
That's right. And then you know what? You might get there a little slower, but you're gonna get there. So yeah.
I
So
agree with you.
this what y'all that reunion, that boy said that CK won't keep editing what really be happening, and that Ken put a pow out on him. I don't know whether it was at the
Mhm.
reunion or what, but whatever the case is, whatever he said when he said that he keeps editing that out. So it feels like it was recently.
Hey, say that again. What happened?
Uh, I got it, but I just can't download it for some reason. He said that that's is Marquez said that Ken pulled a pow on him, and what's his name? Carlos keep editing and edit that out.
Oh,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was upon their first meeting, I believe Marquez was explaining the
Oh,
first time he and Ken met, it
okay.
was volatile as well because we all know women, Jezebels do that. They like to gas up the side piece,
Mm-hmm.
triangulate, and make the men fight over her. So
hmm
upon first meeting, it must have gotten heated. And, it seemed like with all them muscles all over his head, what would he be scared about and need a pow for? Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm
hmm
saying. What
But
the was there
Yeah.
for? Yeah.
What do you need
yeah,
to
I
pop
think
up?
it's guilt, just like when women get catty and things like that. And when, Tisha would blurt things out at Mel, that's kind of like a self snitch, dry snitching on her. You trying to ruin my marriage. No, baby, your husband sabotaged and ruined my marriage. You see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? They
hmm
reverse confess. So that's like fear, guilt is behind what? Fear. When you're
Mm-hmm.
guilty, you get scared, right? So why would you
hmm
need a weapon if you're just sitting down to try to hash things out because you're all co-parenting together? What do you need a
Yeah.
weapon for? You know what I'm saying?
hmm
If you're this upstanding, step up to the plate type of guy, you're coming with pure heart and pure intention, you don't need a pow. You sitting down talking it over about the future of these children and what's best for everybody involved so they grow up to be well-rounded adults and not fall off up into the same triangulation that they mama created for 'em.
Mm-hmm.
I put this more on Tish than I do Ken, but Ken has a lot of responsibility too because he participated. He could have waited, just like anybody else. Wait until all that is clear, and then we'll start up our connection or whatever.
Oh wow. Uh Pinky,
Yes, ma'am.
you still there?
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay. What y'all think about Neil? This situation with Neil bothers me. This last situation with her and Coleslaw. that she act like she had saw Michelle Obama or something when she was with Coleslaw. And I thought maybe she was just gonna say hi, but I got that little thing where they just partying and dancing together. And then I'm like, oh Lord, don't let her start to twerking, because y'all know she love to twerk everywhere she go. So, but y'all know that wasn't the kind of place for the twerking, y'all. I thought she gonna been over to start twerking for real, y'all. I got to show y'all that video. Go ahead on, Pinky.
I think Nell is no good and have been no good. And we called it months and months and months ago. Okay. But, and she showed her hand at Tiffany's baby shower. Okay. But I knew something was wrong with that heifer when Mel sat on her back porch crying, and she surprised them, had Mel surprised by having Martel there, that demon boy. But anyway, when she saw Coleslaw, she knew Coleslaw was coming, but the way she was looking, that was admiration. She was looking at her and thanking her to be in the presence of that Coleslaw, that cheater, that no good gator mouth woman, because that woman destroyed and had Melody in anguish. So that was joy that she was looking. It was like, I admire you. You took down my enemy. You took down somebody that I envy, somebody I'm so jealous of. But she's not going to say those words. But she just so happy to finally meet the woman that broke up that family, broke it up, that marriage, because she know her husband introduced demon boy to that gator mouth, that nasty gator mouth woman. But anyway, that was all that was. And then she knew pictures was going to be taken. A true woman is not going to stand for that. She's not going to shake the hand of that woman, knowing what that woman played a part in and what she's doing, not just to Mel, but her kids. She's not going to see how she's cheesing and see how she's shaking her hand like so gratefully, like she's like Gator Mouth is a queen of England or something. She is not. She's just trash from the streets.
Yeah, and like I said, that's like me trying to. I would be smiling like that if I met Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who I wanted to always meet, but she passed. Dr. Maya Angelou. I would be just so smiling to meet her. But that's why I named it, right? The proud paramours, the proud side chicks. Yeah, they are proud. Yeah.
She's thanking her because she did what she did, and all them years ago, over 30 some years ago. She hung in there until she got what she wanted. And that's why she's thanking her. So, and giving her praise. Don't be sway, guys. She knew people was going to be taking pictures and doing videos of this, and she knew it was going to get back. So don't be taken back as a fool. Nell knows what she's doing. Remember, she's the OG of side chicks, and she just congratulated another side chick on a job well done.
Well, they did say that Chris, getting more up to date, that Chris, while they were doing counseling, Chris introduced Trisha to Martel, and that's how they hooked up. Mm-hmm. Now that's just, and that woman had to know about it. Well, I don't know. I'm just assuming she knew what her husband was doing, but anyway, yeah. And so y'all know that Ken got upset. Tell me, what if it was? What if they did do something that was before me? Now they don't have these pillow talks. I said, you don't know, you telling on them. You telling on her. What he said, if they did do something, it was before me. He was screaming and yelling. He's a very insecure man. And then even Marquez hit around to him. He talking about Marquez just said, yeah, right. Going on that dude's house, Martel house at 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, right. and y'all ain't do nothing. But that's how my quest was saying, yes, do. And and all backstep that woman. I can imagine Trish sitting right there in front of that woman on that trip and bending her marriage at home, and she had the nerve to be looking down on Sonny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you think about that? One of y'all have any thoughts about that? About what Trish did?
Well, Ken was sounding like he was a woman, the way he's acting. What if they did do something? What he's sounding like one of them women side chick, and he is being a woman side chick. The way the woman that looks like her daddy with that hair on her forehead.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me read to y'all what Trish said. Trish called herself clapping back at what's his name? I ain't got no picture of Trish up here, but he says she's so beautiful. He said Ken says she's prettier than everybody, all the millimeters. But anyway, I'm just gonna put this up here. Trish is clapping back at Tea Talk with your girl. Y'all, that girl. Yesterday I was feeling under the weather. I put that girl video on. It broke my depression. She had me laughing so hard because she drugged both of them because Ken had got on his IG talking about the millimeters, making fun of people that had diabetes, talking about what everybody ugly except for his woman. So T-Talk just fired back. So let me show you what she wrote. Trish wrote, I'm thankful for my son first. I'm about to start at T-Talk with T and start roasting these content creators. Contested because this B went live with the nerve to speak on me. That's what she said on my shit. She don't know about. She trying to speak on stuff that she don't know about, and then had the audacity to come for folks. And I ain't one of the ones that she came for. I'm not just that one of the ones that she came for with all this BS. She's always talking about folks' hair. What that's supposed to be black, brown, Family Dollar. She got on a lace wig on and can't even see the part. So she was talking about what T-Talk said about her. I think that's what this is. Yeah, T-Talk has attacked her hair because Ken was saying that, was talking about black women's wearing these ugly wigs. So, his sweetheart wigs be looking just fine. Ken, and then she said that y'all attacked me saying that my lace wig came from Family Dollar. Can't even see the parts. And then you get the nerve to talk about Ken, saying Ken must be gay because I look like a man. B sitting in that desk chair looking like Mr. Potato Head, talking like she got a mouthful of spit with the spit in the corner of her A's mouth and teeth. Her teeth look like she's been sucking since she came out of the womb. I'm low key with the S. Keep on, and I'm going to fire your ASS up. I'll let y'all talk to me on 2 levels. Number 1, don't F with me. Trish said, don't y'all F with her. She mad right here. Number 2, you gonna quit effing with me. And number 3, don't F with me. And that's what she said. I know it don't make no sense, y'all, but I'm just reading what she writing, okay? But anyway, she called herself clapping back. And so, they got a war going on. Twitter war is going on, but she still ain't never said that he was a deadbeat dad. She never said that. Just Ken keeps saying that, but I've never heard her come forth and talk about his fatherhood. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna close. Anybody got anything else they want to say?
Okay. Yeah, that I don't know what Tisha talking about. Tisha must be feeling guilty. And she must be trying to flex her muscles, right? Because she's flexing them on the wrong person. Because T-Dog ain't going to put up with that. That content creator ain't going to put up with her. She's going to roast her butt.
Yeah, you need to go over there and listen to her. She already done roast her, man.
Yeah.
She can't come back from that. Toffee said, Nell always seems to have a drink in her hand. Yeah, seems like all of them on there like to drink, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Honey said that's probably not the first time that Nell and Coleslaw been together. Just my opinion. Emu Pretentious said, I would not been surprised if Nell gave Coleslaw that dress, and that's probably was not her first time meeting her either. Oh, girl, I had that. I mean, they were all they all of them. She over there dancing. That's why I was saying, she probably want to bend over and twerk because y'all know she loved to twerk. So yeah, but that was not the place for twerking. I was sitting up there wondering she gonna bend over any time. I was watching her that dancing. Her and Nell was over there dancing, y'all.
You know better to bend over because we'll see that diaper. She got on.
Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. Almost 2 hours. You guys got anything y'all want to say?
I just want to say to Trish, defensive much. You know, you decided to come on a reality TV show, and we all know what the viewers are like. You know, you're gonna get chewed up and spit out if you don't walk that line. And it's either you got it or you don't. So, you know, that's whack type of response. You know, take the high road. If you don't have a real strong clap back, don't say nothing. That's just my little small piece of advice.
I agree. Don't say nothing at all. If you can't, you don't know what to say, just be quiet. Be quiet.
Well, they didn't. I think they were pissed off because number one, you know, everybody like 80% of the people did not like her reunion look, and 80% of the people did not like her wig when she went to the girls' trip. So, you know, Ken pissed off about that, you know. It's nothing really wrong. It seemed like to me Ken was saying that he had so much money, he bragging about all the money. Yeah, he need to hire her a stylist. She need a stylist, that's all.
Yeah, that's my thing, you know, because remember when she said Ken will pay for her half of the filing fees with Marquez and the divorce.
Yes, she
Ken will pay for it. Ken will pay for it. So it should be nothing, you know, to get a stylist. You right up the street from Georgia. You know, there's lots of wonderful, talented people all over the place in the South who are into doing the stylist for the reality shows. That's a big industry now. So it's changed course from when it was the old fashioned runway shows. You know, you get a stylist, you got to have a lot of money and all that stuff. Now you can rent wardrobes and things like that. So, you know, there's really no excuse to look like a tacky, gaudy Hollywood hooker, but everybody has their own taste, you know. And if I'm going to be bragging about my new dude and how he's done so much for me and brought me out of the darkness, I'm not going to be walking around with a platinum blonde wig that looked like it came off of a life-size Barbie doll. That's just my opinion.
She just got, to me, she just don't have no sense of style. That's it, period. Somebody just needs to come in and show up.
That reunion dress looked like she was a flamenco dancer in the carnival over there in the island somewhere. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Yeah, I was way.
Okay, y'all. Trish, stay out of the kitchen if you can't handle the heat. Okay, you got anything you want to announce for your channel, young lady? Yeah, both of y'all. Oh, yeah, y'all. These are two content creators. Forgive me, y'all, for just now remembering. Queen Common Sense and Pinky the Housewife or Pink Glover. You guys, y'all make sure that y'all support them as well. Go ahead on, Pinky.
Oh, I'm going to do, after I get back from physical therapy, I'm going to do a live.
Okay. Okay, and we thank you so much for your reporting that you've been doing on Martel. That's why I got this paperwork from you. But thank you so much, because Martel want to go under the radar. One thing we do know, that we have pissed Martel off, because that's the first thing he tell Melody: keep my business in the house. Narcissists do not like to be exposed. Trust me, y'all. He pissed right now. He is pissed because he been exposed. Okay, you guys, on that note, I'm gonna just say goodbye. I'm gonna leave y'all out. We're gonna leave y'all out with that dance. Y'all, anybody, y'all know, I know the dance now. I've been learning it. So teach it to my girls, so we can, when we have a little get together, we can learn it. All right, you guys. See.
All right, ladies, you got your friends? All right, now let's do a little work about let's go, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but Westlove and the 478 man.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank y'all for
Okay,
being.
have a good day. I'm going to get ready to go. All right,
All right,
bye-bye.
thank you, Pinky.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, subscribers. And don't forget, $Titanic 65 is the cash app. Love y'all.